Hi, it's Do-It-Yourself Kit Day today, and today we're going to be making a macrame Christmas ornament. So let's get started. Okay, so in your bag today, you're going to receive another reading list for December, also with our activities on the one side. There is a monthly challenge, what you'll get to check out when you get your bag. But moving on, the activity today, as I mentioned, was our macrame ornament. So in your kit, you're going to have a ball, which you're going to put a little piece of string on. If you have one at home, great, just anything. Even if you have one of the Christmas tree hooks on it, that would be great. Now you're going to have 9 pieces of string in your actual kit, and we'll go through in a minute on what you're going to do with all those. The instruction sheet is in your kit, and we also have another sheet that will actually give you instructions on how to do a couple of knots. So let's get started. Okay, so you have 9 strands that look like this. We're going to take one of the strands and we're going to fold it in half, and then we're actually going to take our pair of scissors that you're going to hunt for at home, cut your strand in half, and that's only with one of them, and we're going to set aside the other half for a little bit later. But then what you're going to do is you're taking this one strand and you're going to tape it down with whatever kind of tape you have, and then we're going to move on to our next step. As I mentioned, you took your one piece of string and you cut it in half, and we're going to set aside this one for a little bit later. And then you have 8 other strands of string. Now we're going to take them, we're going to fold them in half. We're not going to cut them this time, but we're going to attach them to this string. That's why we had to tape it down. We have folded our piece of string in half. We're going to take this and we've tucked it under the taped string. We're going to pull our ends and we're just going to pull it through just like that. And exactly the same as our other ones. And that is our very first knot that we are going to learn about. It's called a lark's head knot. And then the other knots from here on in are going to be a square knot. So let's get going on that. We have taken our strand of knots and we've taken it off the tape, and what we're going to do now is we're going to tie it around the top of our ornament. So if you have something that you can hang your ornament on, it just makes it a lot easier. Then you're going to take this, you're going to tie a double knot so that this is nice and secure, and then we're going to move on to our next step. Alright, so as you can see, I've already gone ahead. I have attached our string to the top, and I've actually started doing some of our square knots. Now to make a square knot, you're going to take 4 strands of string, and you're going to take your 2 middle strings and you're going to keep them together. You're going to take one strand, fold it over on top of those 2, and the other strand, you're going to take it and you're going to tuck it under and through to the other side of your other strand, and you're going to pull that together. Now this looks a little bit different because we're not starting from the very top, but it'll be pretty easy to do from the top because you're starting from up there. So that's one half of the first knot. Then you're going to take this side, cross it over the top, loop this one through and back out on the other side. And that is the second part of your square knot. Okay, so you're going to do that twice. So you're going to do that one plus another one. And we're going to do 2 sets. So we're going to do another 2 again until you get that thickness, and it's all in your instructions that you're going to receive in your kit. So this is what we've done up here, and then what you do for your next one is you go and you take 4 more strands. So there's 2, 4, your middle 2 you're going to keep together. They don't do anything, it's just that you work with the 2 outside ones. You keep doing that all the way around, and then when you get to the next level, as you can see where we were now, you actually start taking 2 from the set from before. If you do have any questions at all, you can email me at teenlibrarian clearview.ca. Let's show you now what the last step is. So when you're done staggering your knots around your ball, you're just going to take that 1/2 of string that we set aside and you're going to tie it around the bottom. Keep all your strings together, tie it around the bottom, do a couple of double knots, decide how long you want your tail, trim it off fancy or wherever you want, and there you have it. You have a really pretty Christmas ornament you can either keep for your tree or give to someone as a present.